Everything you have been told about burning belly fat after 40 is wrong. Not slightly wrong. Not outdated. Completely and fundamentally wrong. For decades people have been told the same thing: if you want to burn fat you need to run. Push harder. Go faster. Work up a sweat. And millions of men and women over 40 have been doing exactly that, destroying their knees, spiking their cortisol and wondering why the belly fat refuses to move no matter how hard they try. Here is what the latest research is now revealing. Running after 40 may actually be working against your body. Not for it. And the 3 walking rules we are covering today. They trigger a fat-burning response in your body that running simply cannot match, especially after 40 when your hormones, your joints, and your metabolism have fundamentally changed. Stay right here. Because rule number 2 is the one that surprises people the most, and once you understand it you will never approach exercise the same way again. And if this channel is new to you, every week we cover the real science behind what your body needs after 40. No generic advice. No one size fits all. Just what actually works for your body at this exact stage of life. Hit subscribe right now. If you are watching on TV, grab your phone and subscribe. You do not want to miss what is coming next on this channel. Let us talk about why running fails most people over 40. When you run, your body releases cortisol, your primary stress hormone. In small amounts cortisol is fine. But after 40 your body is already producing more cortisol than it did in your 30s due to hormonal decline. Add intense running on top of that and cortisol spikes dangerously. Here is what high cortisol does to your body after 40. It signals your body to store fat, specifically around your belly. It breaks down muscle tissue for energy. It disrupts your sleep. And it makes your metabolism slower, not faster. This is why so many people over 40 run consistently, eat reasonably well and still cannot shift that stubborn belly fat. The exercise they think is helping them is actually telling their body to hold on to fat even tighter. Walking changes everything. Rule 1, walk fasted in the morning. The first walking rule that melts belly fat faster than running after 40 is not about how you walk. It is about when you walk. Walking first thing in the morning before your first meal puts your body in a state where it has no choice but to burn stored body fat for fuel. Your insulin levels are at their lowest point of the entire day. Your glycogen stores are partially depleted from overnight. Your fat-burning hormones are at their peak. When you walk in this fasted state, your body goes directly to your stored belly fat and begins converting it into energy. Research shows fasted walkers burn up to 20% more fat compared to those who eat before exercise. And here is the critical difference from running. Because walking keeps your heart rate in the moderate zone, below 70% of your maximum, your cortisol stays low. That means your body burns fat without triggering the hormonal response that tells your body to store more. A 30 to 45 minute brisk walk before breakfast done consistently 5 days a week will produce visible belly fat reduction within 4 to 6 weeks for most people over 40. No running required. Stay with me, rule number 2 is coming up next, and it is the one that changes everything. Most people have never heard this, and it explains why some walkers get results while others walk for months and see nothing. By the way, if you are enjoying this, I already have a full video on the 6 best exercises you can do at home after 40 with no gym needed. Perfect to combine with these walking rules for faster results. Link is in the description. Rule 2, use incline walking. Here is the rule that separates people who get results from people who walk for months and see nothing. Flat surface walking is good. Incline walking after 40 is transformational. When you walk on an incline, whether on a treadmill or a hill outdoors, your body recruits significantly more muscle fibers than flat walking. Your glutes, hamstrings and core all activate together to push your body uphill. This increased muscle recruitment means your body burns dramatically more calories and fat during and after the walk. Studies show that walking at just a 5% incline burns up to 60% more calories than walking on a flat surface at the same speed. And because you are still walking, not running, your cortisol stays controlled and your joints are protected. For someone over 40, this combination is powerful. You get the fat-burning benefit of intense exercise without the hormonal and joint damage that running causes. Your belly fat responds to incline walking in a way it simply cannot respond to flat walking. Start with a 5 to 10% incline for 20 to 30 minutes. Build gradually over 2 to 3 weeks. The results will speak for themselves. One more rule to go, and this last one is what locks in your results permanently. Without it, rules 1 and 2 will eventually stop working. Do not skip it. Rule 3, walk with intention, not just distance. Most people walk to hit a step count. 10,000 steps. Done. See you tomorrow. This approach is the reason most walkers plateau after the first few weeks and never see further results. Your body adapts to walking the same route at the same pace within 2 to 3 weeks. Once it adapts, it stops burning extra fat because the exercise is no longer a challenge. This is called the adaptation plateau, and it stops results dead. Walking with intention means deliberately varying your pace throughout your walk. This is called interval walking, and it is one of the most powerful fat-burning tools available to people over 40. Here is how it works. Walk at your normal comfortable pace for 2 minutes. Then increase your pace to a brisk power walk for 1 minute. Then return to normal pace for 2 minutes. Repeat this pattern throughout your entire walk. This variation keeps your body guessing. It prevents adaptation. It increases calorie burn by up to 40% compared to steady pace walking. And it does all of this while keeping cortisol low and joints protected, because you are still walking, not running. Combine interval walking with fasted morning timing and incline, and you have a fat-burning system that most people over 40 have never experienced from any amount of running. Here is the truth about belly fat after 40. Running harder is not the answer. Working smarter with your body's hormonal reality is. These 3 walking rules, fasted morning walks, incline walking, and interval walking, work with your body after 40, not against it. They keep cortisol low, protect your joints, and trigger the exact fat-burning hormonal environment your body needs at this stage of life. Start with just one of these rules this week. Add the second next week. Add the third the week after. Within 30 days you will understand why walking beats running for belly fat after 40. Now here is your question for today. Have you been walking for weight loss but not seeing results? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to know what has been holding you back. And coming up next, 13 early warning signs of prostate cancer that most men over 40 completely ignore. Subscribe and hit the bell right now so you do not miss it.